Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Learn to ask questions. It is always better to ask questions than to make assumptions. Have the courage to ask questions until you can be as clear as you can. Once you hear the answer to the question, you won't have to make an assumption because you'll know the truth. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials closed down 29, Nasdaq off 34, S&P's down 8, gold contract up $3.50, traded at $1,270 an ounce. Silver down up a penny at $17.64. Platinum up $1.79 at $9.64 an ounce. Copper up a penny at $2.16 a pound. Light sweet crude up 47 cents, $49.65 a barrel. Bonds, the 10-year note down 14 ticks, 129.15. 30-year bond off a point and a half, 162.13. King dollar up 264 ticks, 98.87. The euro's at $1.09, and the yen is trading at 105.24. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. Where do we have? You're at 70. You're down 56 cents. You're at 213. You're coming into the 13th of October. That is 101 million shares. You're coming into the 21st, which had 89 million shares. That is still saying this SPY wants to get up to 215.74. And that, folks, is with Google had just come out with numbers. Bottom line with Google, let me walk you through these as we're doing. Google had closed at $7.95. That's trading up $8. Big deal. $8.34. That's the yin, the yang. Amazon closed at $8.18. That's trading down at $7.66. Dow Industrials. What do we have with the Dow Industrials? Same type of setup with the Dow Industrials. What you have with the Dow Industrials, you're down $29. You're down, we did volume out here of 984 million. And that's some juice on the way down. There's no doubt about that. But you're going into 1.083 billion. So Dow Industrials still want higher price. Higher price that we're looking at is the higher price from the 11th of October, which is 18,312. Now, this is where it's going to get wild. Let's go look at the futures. Well, first, NDX 100. So, NDX 100, I'm certainly not going to get my gap over all these highs that were generated out here, but what I do expect you're still going to get, this is going to be wild coming into Friday. Bottom line, NQZ6, what you're going to see is that the NQs right now traded down to 48, and they got another 5 minutes. So they traded down to 48.09 right now. That 48.09 is bringing you, the low that we're going into is the 13th. The top of that is 48.13. Now, the 13th of October, we also had monster volume. Let's check this out. So the 13th of October, what you're dealing with out here, you're dealing with, 1.7 billion. And we're coming into that with higher volume. So tomorrow's going to be a big day because bottom line is that, yes, it can go right after that number. I suspect that's not going to happen because this thing wants to test out one more time, but we'll see. Nasdaq, the Nasdaq Composite. We take a look at the composite. What you have with the composite? We're at 52.15. The swing point that it will go after is 51.69. Gold contract. What do we have inside the gold contract? Gold contract is trading out here at up 360. You're at 1270. It is inside the 1269. Gold's going to need some wide price spread and accelerated volume coming into this market tomorrow because, of course, the metals market is always dangerous, particularly when it's going downtown, folks, on a Friday. And one of the main reasons is that when our metals market closes at 1:30 in the afternoon, nothing opens back up for big sales or buys until 7:30 to 8:30 Sunday night. Bonds, the 10-year took out a B point of an ABC structure on the way down, as did the 30-year. They both came down, broke the B point, broke it with volume. Good old King Dollar. Let's go take a look at King Dollar. What we have with King Dollar out here is this. King Dollar is trading 98.86. We did 20,000 contracts. You closed over yesterday's high. Now, King Dollar is an ABC structure on the way up with a price target of 100.770. I expect tomorrow you're going to at least test the 99, and we'll see whether it's going to finish up this ABC structure on the way up. If you did test drive the Nadex platform, folks, coming into the close for this NDX trade, what you're going to see, what you saw, I hope what you saw, it was pretty intriguing, because what happened out here is that if you were looking at the 48.50 spreads, the 48.50 spreads could be bought, which is pretty amazing, at $8 at literally 5 minutes of 4. And the bottom line, then someone came in with a bid for basically almost $200 because the premium went up that dramatically and then dropped off. But we'll talk about that tomorrow morning. It was pretty amazing watching that shake out. So that's why you do want to get on that platform, do the demonstration model on that platform so you can see how these trade and how quick they trade. Amazon right now, so let's see what Amazon has to say. Amazon, their sales were $32.7 billion. The estimate was $32.7, so they made that part of it. The bottom line estimate, they were supposed to make 78 cents. They only made 52. The Google, if we go take a look at Google, what you're going to see with Google, the estimate was $18 billion. They took in $18.3 billion. That's the top line. The bottom line, their estimate was $8.61. They took in $9.07. So if we go over and we take a look at how these are trading, Google closed at $7.95. That's trading at $800. And Amazon closed at $8.18. Amazon's trading at $7.67. And $7.67 is not enough to whack Amazon down, by the way, too. It's going to get interesting. So $7.67 is where it broke topside from in September 6th. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. Dow Industrials closed down 29. Nasdaq off 39. S&P's down 10.5. We're going to be right back.